Talking this and that, but it's real fact. It's off the top, man. I'ma go hard, you already know. Check.
Yo, peace, blessings, and love, man. This is DIVG LLC. Shamarko in.
Damn.
Shamarko in.
Damn.
Show.
Hey.
We back. Oh, shit.
back.
He got my back.
And we got some stuff for y'all today, man.
We
got some funny stuff. We got some hot items, man. Y'all know what we're gonna start with, man.
It's time to go.
Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah. So what's the first hot topic, man?
I want to give a sincere apology to Bud Crawford. I ain't gonna lie, I've been eating crow since the fight.
This man.
I mean, you saw. I said right here and said, "Hey, Bud, I'm sorry, bro.
I apologize.
And look, how I thought it was gonna go, because like we said here, I did think Bud was a little more polished. I thought Earl was going to walk him down, take him to deep water, and it was going to get ugly.
Shit, he walked in the deep water. Shit.
They landed in the deep water out the gate.
Out the gate. Nah, I respect Crawford, man. I respect, man. You came here and did your thing, man.
Yeah.
Earl, I still respect you too, man. You know, it's love, man. I know you've been in an accident. You've been off for 18 months, man. And that... You thought it wasn't going to show in the match. Yeah, you my dog, but it showed now.
Yeah.
It showed. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't hitting, you wasn't even connecting on the punches you regularly punch, you know. But you the man.
Yeah, man.
You the best. I admit, I was wrong.
Yeah, I was real wrong. And the crazy thing is, because this is at least how I have it in my hierarchy, I thought Bud and Earl were like they're the cream of the crop. The cream of the crop. Like you have the Charlo twins and all them, but I still think they're a little too far. I think
they just all talk.
Yeah, I don't think they're close enough to Earl to say that they want to jump and get Bud.
Oh, nobody want Bud.
No.
Yeah, I bet they go practice.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one thing I learned from Tank's fight. Tank knew that he had to get a little practice in before he fought. And I think that what Earl should did, coming off of 18 months. Yeah. That's a long time. And then he got car accident. So I feel like he should have, you know what I'm saying?
Tune-up fight.
Yeah, tune-up fight.
Yep.
And that's how I put it. That's how you know Tank got a great support team and dudes behind him that knows the game. I'm not going to say nothing to his coach, but come on, man. 18 months, bro.
Well, that's what Antonio Tarver said. He came out and he was blasting Earl Spencer's trainer, saying like, yo, you said that you won this Trainer of the Year award, and your fighter came to the ring like unprepared. Like he had no defense. And like I said, it caught me off guard because like I'm just such an Earl Spence guy. I did not know Earl couldn't fight off his back foot. Yeah. Like he got hit and went back because I didn't think Bud could hurt him.
Being like that.
When Bud hit him and hurt him and he had to start fighting off the back foot, I was like, yo, Earl. I said Earl. When Bud hit Earl, I said Earl can't fight off the back foot, and I didn't know that. I was like, man, like that's like a whole new
game. Yeah.
And when I said can't fight off the back foot, I'm only talking about him versus Bud. I'm not talking about
anybody.
You picking anybody. Like no. We talking about still the cream of the crop, the top two. I just didn't know that Earl couldn't fight off his back foot at all.
Man, I just, like you said earlier, man, his trainer didn't get prepared.
Yeah.
You gotta be smarter than that, man. Like, I come and repeat, 18 months is a long time. After stepping that ring and stepping that environment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What's always ready for that environment?
Yeah, but
he was prepared all the way.
And look, I thought Bud was kind of tough because, you know, I watched like the interviews and stuff a little bit. I didn't get to see all of them.
Yeah, that boy came on Eminem. I knew it.
It was one little interview that I missed that I saw where Bud was like, I don't care if it go to a decision. I don't care if it's a knockout. I'm undisputed. And he gave that camera that look, and I was like, oh, if I would have saw that interview, he gave you them, you know when you see them eyes when you know when you about to like, oh, okay, like I gotta tighten my chin strap like this. Like, oh, like this dude ain't here to play.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if Earl had another match before that, it'd been a different turnout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It'd been, I don't say it ain't gonna be, but I feel like Earl went in there thinking he's the old Earl. Yeah. It wasn't that. You know what I'm saying? He's doing the same routine, doing all that stuff. Yeah. You weren't there. You came from a car accident. You came from all this stuff. But, right, I understand you're strong mentally, but you gotta realize what you've been through.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta take it to another level to get yourself back there. That's why I feel like Earl had the confidence because he's been there before, but not knowing I ain't been there 18 months. That's like you going out, me going out right now, go play NFL football, play football. Boy, this shit gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of them y'all can't hit me in my mouth. You know what I'm saying, Shamarko? Because I ain't been playing. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. But anything you do, think about Stephen Curry sit out for 18 months of basketball. You think he'll come in there just to
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta shape. You gotta do all this stuff. So I feel like that played a factor in your trainer fucked up.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And like, hey Earl, you my dog. I'm still in your corner.
Oh, that's true.
Did you see them memes?
I seen the
Hey, bro. What? How y'all doing?
Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why that boxer apologized to Earl Spence?
Which one?
Some dude, he just went up there and he was like, I forgot, it's a Spanish boxer. He basically was like, I understand your situation.
Well, people were talking out of pocket. Like, don't get me wrong. Like,
that's what I was trying to
figure. Like I said, like on a serious note, I did expect a better fight, but at the same time, like I don't believe in like the whole moral victories. But that man still showed that heart. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bud had to knock him out. It won't go, like, if Bud didn't knock him out, he was going to keep getting up. He won't no throwing in no time.
No, but I ain't gonna lie. That fight was the most saddest fight I've ever been seeing in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I felt sad. Like, I ain't like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had to rewatch it all. Like, damn.
It was like, get off my man.
Why you doing my dog like that,
And then look, another thing they were talking about with the training, I think where Bud's camp had an edge, when Bud, as soon as the fight and everything started, Bud kind of walks around in shape. Earl was doing his training, and then like halfway through the camp, he started cutting. And that cutting that's the hardest part about boxing.
That bitch smoke like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta cut that shit. Yeah. When you train and put in that shit, you gotta cut that shit off. First of all, this man's in Denver. The highest altitude. Crawford on another, that bitch coming down the level, and he's got all the oxygen to be so you can't be over there going backwards with your lungs, and he over there getting his lungs extra. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. But so it was a good fight.
I mean, it was, and
Crawford side.
And the good thing about their
did I tell you?
I could have sworn we was Team Earl.
That ain't the last podcast.
Yeah, we had Team.
We ain't let that one drop.
We had Team Earl all on our James.
I was saying we. I was with Crawford the whole time.
What? No, we from
Florida.
We thought Earl was gonna walk him down.
I thought my jaw was beat up. I thought he beat me up, boy.
Yeah, man. It was, like I said, it was like watching. I mean, to a degree, it's kind of like, man, watching, like, you go get your big brother, and someone, like, comes to your big brother, dog, and it's like, damn, bro, like, I couldn't even talk to you. I stayed on Facebook. I was like, bro, I ain't about to
say nothing.
I ain't about to go back and forth with y'all.
And I won't go shout out Crawford to say, oh, good, because I'm like, I'm jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Through the matches, I'm like, okay, Earl gonna bounce back. You know, they say, I kept telling myself excuses. You know, he gonna, 6, 7 rounds, he gonna go hard. You know what I'm saying? He just drained them out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit ain't draining him out. I don't see no drain.
He dropping him again.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When he kept dropping, I'm like, that draining him out there, it ain't no factor in this one.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's
respect, man. But he been like people to say Crawford had a story. You know what I'm saying? He fought from a lot too. I don't want to down his story. You know what I'm saying? Shot in the back of his head. I didn't know that until you know what I'm saying?
Shot in the head.
He turned the back. So what the fuck he pointing at?
Yeah.
I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? When he did that. I said, but what we talking about shooting in the back of the head?
Yeah.
Then he told the story, and I understand.
I ain't gonna hold you. I get shot in the head. I'm wrapping all that shit up.
First of all, I ain't know nobody in Omaha.
Yeah.
No real talk. That's how we all keep it 100. We ain't know. I ain't know it go down in Omaha. You know what I'm saying?
I know 3 people from Omaha.
Name.
Well, I don't know if they want their name public. My neighbors though. Oh. They was my neighbors growing up. And when they moved to Omaha, I was like, who moves to
Omaha? You know what I'm saying?
You from Nebraska? Like, who's from there?
I'm not gonna lie, that was one of my things to pick her up. This nigga from Omaha.
Yeah, Omaha.
I ain't never been there.
This ain't Peyton Manning.
You feel? Omaha. Shout out Omaha. Y'all get it in. Respect.
Yeah, that's the new capital now.
Yeah,
well, that's the sub-capital, Portsmouth, Omaha.
But y'all didn't know what. You see the bull? You see
What,
the
man,
bull?
I just
You see
threw it
the
in there. I
bull?
just snuck it in there, man.
You see the bull? Y'all see the bull? It's like when we bury the Cowboys. You see the bull? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm out. Man, nah. That ain't a good start because Earl is from Dallas. Damn, dog. That's the best.
Oh, when they came out, and I ain't gonna lie, they came out the Dallas song, the Texas song.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm about to win. Omaha. Nah, bro, it's all love to both of them, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he was ranked number 4 though. I ain't know Earl was that. What's all number 1?
Yeah.
So what we doing? We playing with our money.
Yeah, but the rematch clause, Earl get to pick the weight, so I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see the rematch. I know some people don't want to see it.
Shit.
I'm excited to see a rematch.
Oh, they got the rematch on?
Yeah, he got a rematch clause.
Hey, Earl, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna give you 2 tips. Go see God.
God, God, that's number 1. So what's 2? What's the second one?
Pray him, don't pray to money. No, for real.
Oh, he said go see God out the gate. Oh,
No, got called. Shit, I've been called God 2nd, 3rd, boy rounds. Hey, God, come on, God. You ain't gonna let me get done like this, though. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, though. Respect. They really gonna get this man a rematch, bro.
I ain't got no choice. It's in the contract.
Fuck that contract. Fuck that. I don't wanna get beat like that twice. If he get beat like that twice, bro, he gotta retire.
Hey, Earl, go find someone else.
You think he need a new trainer? Shoot, but Ryan Garcia went out there. What do you think he looking at that man as now?
I don't know.
I'm about to go home. That's I see that. No. Shit, you teach me the wrong stuff.
You know what I'm gonna say? Hey man, pray for everybody involved, man. pray for everybody involved.
Now, real talk. This is real quick. Who would y'all think win in the rematch, man? For real. Y'all think it's gonna be close or y'all think it's gonna be the same? What you think first?
Oh man, Bud, like I said the first time.
Oh, I thought it was we.
No.
I thought it was we.
You know, we going.
What happened?
We going Earl.
You want Earl?
No, for real. I'll go Earl. I'll go Earl
This
in the
one?
match. Yeah.
I think he'd get him in this one because you said 152. He ain't got to drain himself out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna be better. I ain't gonna lie, he looked drained. You know what's crazy though? I thought he looked drained.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if it was him high or drained.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Rematch coming up, man. Comment down below, man. Who y'all think gonna win the rematch? Earl or Crawford? You hear me say Earl? I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna wait. I gotta see how these camps go. If he with the same trainer, shit.
Didn't me. Change my goddamn boat. What? Now hold on, brother. Y'all ain't switching nothing.
Y'all ain't gonna say nothing? Oh no. Oh no.
Bud on 3, Bud on me. 1, 2, 3, Bud. So look, why we talking about all this fighting and all that stuff? Hey look, don't put my hat on petty mode. Let me put my hat on petty mode. Hey look, I'm from the school. If you come in on, you can't walk in this close to me. That is an immediate threat.
No, hell yeah.
I don't know what Charlo and them were talking about, but Wu said protect your neck.
You should have ducked. You should have ducked.
He smacked
the
fight. He
barbecue chicken tastes so good, make you want to slap yo.
In front of everyone. Like, you smell me in front of my lady. And then like everyone reacted so fast to separate them. Like I can't do nothing. Like I could get rah and all that, but like I gotta fight through 6 people, and you smacked me already.
No, Charlie was in shock. Y'all ain't see the pause.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this nigga just slapped me.
On camera. My brother saw that.
But then he started moving. He didn't realize. Hold up. Hey, his brother agreed too. You didn't see his little comment? It was not me.
You gotta make sure.
Yeah. That's the problem of having twins. That's what he said. He literally called. He said it's probably being a twin.
Yeah.
That wasn't that. So start sending me all these screenshots and all these videos. I said, man, you probably got your brother back right there, dog.
Nah, you do gotta kind of clear that up. Nah, I mean, have your brother back, but like.
Ain't the one get slapped.
Yeah, whatever on me.
Now his wife practice. Hey, baby, come on, baby.
Yeah.
We ain't doing this.
You can do it subtly, like, hey, no, bro, for hitting my brother like that on site.
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw it out there like that, but like, comments coming out
that boy pushed his way out of it. That was not me.
That's him. him got touched.
We went from togetherness to separate. That was him.
Yeah, bro.
But he slapped him though.
And you could hear it. Like you couldn't really hear what they were saying. Then you just heard waka pow.
Yeah, bro.
Hey man.
That boy had it.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
You just slapped me down.
And what you call? He set it up dope. Like when he smacked him, cause his homeboy grabbed him so fast for the breakup, that's like the club fight. Like when you, you know what I'm saying, you're in the club, and you see how big all these dudes are, and you know, like, all right, like, okay, well, security there. I can hit this dude in 4 seconds, this shit over. So I'm gonna throw 4 good ones. Now security got me.
You got beat.
Yeah. And I'm like, hurry up, get to the car. All 30 of them come outside, get to the whip.
I just drop that boy. You know that boy 4 times.
You know what I'm saying? Whoop his ass in here. No, strategic.
No, he slapped him. He gotta get paid back though.
Yeah, he do. And he gotta
slap him. He gotta slap him off. Face off, boy. I'm slapping the dog out you, boy. I was slapping the dog.
Get close. He gotta wait till you get in the ring.
You tripping? I'm going to that boy hotel room.
Yeah.
Knock. Room service. Bam! You tripping, boy? Before the match, boy. Concussion, boy. You ain't gonna just get that. But I'm surprised he ain't no mean.
I mean, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, my guy was too much of a man. My guy was too much of a man for a man to take
My fault, Earl.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to bring it back into this. Yeah. Oh, damn, Martin.
But look, speaking of other wild things to go along with that, because this weekend just been wild.
Wow.
I didn't know Cardi was a lefty. Yeah. And she threw the mic like.
Man, but you was telling me that people she had a lot of backlash from it?
Yeah, like people want to, and one, I don't do bodily fluids.
Yeah,
the moment your drink touch your lip, that is now a bodily fluid. I don't know what you do in your spare time. You're not gonna splash.
I don't know what you got in there. That's the thing about it. Y'all giving that lady backlash, but you don't know that lady poured on her. That could be a whole pee or some acid or anything. Could have messed her up, bro. Lady could have had some type of sickness or herpes or something through that. So why y'all backlashing the lady? Let it be you on that stage.
Yeah. And the funny thing though, because it took me the internet so undefeated, and I try to be mature. I don't try to be mature. Let me stop that lie. I don't try to be that mature. I be here kind of for the bullshit.
Hat backwards.
Yeah. I don't really be here for it. Like I be here for the bullshit. I just don't be like, I don't live in it. But I look at it though. Better than me. Well, they had the video and the audio. So the girl threw the water, and when Cardi's face like went back to like Brooklyn, she was immediately like, I'm sorry. Dude, and you can hear the mic hit. This is a dude.
Oh, she connected.
What?
I didn't know she. I thought she.
She was Roger Clemens, man.
Yeah, she was at the Rams practice couple of years ago now.
Yeah, she was at that Jane. Her and Meg. Amen. But yeah, man, she threw that Jane.
What you said?
What? I just said she threw the mic so crazy.
Yeah.
It's a song, man. Drake Meek Mill got a song called Amen or something like that. Somebody got a song named Amen. Jeezy, one of them. But when Cardi threw the hell out of that. That's what we gonna roll with.
You thought it was sweet? You just gonna throw this water in?
Yeah, and look, caught a mic to the face. Wow. And then security roughed her up. I was like, damn.
Oh, they roughed her up?
Yeah. Security got her out of there.
Keep one for her, the lady who threw the water. Why?
Yeah.
Why? What is that doing?
And you weren't even drunk because you said sorry right after you did. Like you knew you made a mistake.
But you literally hold the cup of Why? Did she say I'm hot? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I don't know.
Who wants you to throw water on her? This ain't no rock and roll where they be going crazy. This is Cardi B.
Yeah. And like, ew.
Yeah. You been drinking on that, man? I was about to say something, but PG.
Yeah, like kid friendly. I don't know what you do in your spare time.
Real time,
Like, so that's a missile. Really and truly, if we want to talk legally, as soon as she threw that water, that turns into a missile. That's a projectile. That's assault.
That is assault.
I just responded to assault.
What's the difference between that? And I don't want to bring this up because this guy, Kevin Gates, that's my dog. In a situation where the girl grabbed us in front of
the crazy thing
he kicked her, that's disrespectful.
No, but this is the crazy thing about that. There was a video when they had the actual like angle. Yeah. He cocked the foot back and then like he turns into a scuff. He never really kicked the girl. He pump faked like he was gonna kick her, but he never really kicked her.
That's what I'm saying. He went to jail for that.
Yeah.
But that is assault from her.
Yeah, well,
but that's his female. And
that's a deeper issue because like unfortunately we live in a time like if a male is sexual assaulted, if a male goes through something like that, and he's like, yo, stop grabbing on me. It's kind of like, oh, you. What's wrong with you? What's you on your shit? You don't want her? Like, no.
But every man ain't. I put it. Every man don't take it in the same way.
Yeah, I got my wife and kids with me. Like, fam, like, what you grabbing like that?
So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
now I would have been locked up.
It's a violation, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, his wife, there's kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to ask you. Like, what do you figure out? What's the difference between those type of? You said female and dude, of course, but in doing both situations, which one you think was taken the furthest, or was it just the same?
I think the situation's the same, but unfortunately, it's gonna always be handled.
Because of the man.
It's gonna always be handled. Like as soon as like.
So what if Kevin Gates would through that mic?
Yo, he would throw it harder.
But
no, but it's still, yeah, but no, he would have been looked at like the supreme enemy because they're gonna say that you should have had that level of self-control. You should have been able to do the, or why not walk away? And I come from the school of offenses. Take it,
it's a difference. See, it's a difference. See, when I don't like the way people do that with that self-control, bro. Like, yeah, you know how to control yourself and nobody putting their hands on you or putting their stuff on you, bro. That's, you go, anybody, human being go protective mode. You don't know, like he said earlier, that's bodily fluid.
Yeah, like.
You don't know what you have, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's saying something and all that stuff is, okay, I can control that. But this is, she's performing, it's a shock. She's getting something thrown on her, she don't want to know what it is.
That's random.
Like that.
Bodily fluid, like, imagine I would have turned to my right.
You know, but you know what I'm saying? Once you just spitting it through, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what was in that. So that's what I'm saying. That might be, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. No, I would have hit him with the mic. Hit him or whoever would have I'd have reacted. Yeah. So when people say self-control, that's different, bro. She's a human being.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like people don't understand. Just because she's a human being. No human being wants nothing thrown on them. That's like me walking outside right now and somebody threw water on us. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah, like what?
I don't know you.
Yeah, the Dudley Boys. You can get in 3D.
Yeah. Oh, that's my joke. Yeah. But for real. But think about that though. You know what I'm saying? We go outside right now and they just throw water on us or anything. Yeah. We gonna have a problem because we don't know you. Did she know that lady?
No. So look. I like that segue. That's a nice segue. Speaking of people that you don't know doing something. Now, what if someone locker room talk?
Oh Lord, Lord.
Now we both have been in the locker room.
My daughter gave me an update. Oh Lord.
And we know the codes, we know the creeds, you know how that locker room goes. That's sacred place. Sacred place. Man, what y'all doing in Clemson? I don't even know what to say. Damn. Hey, buddy's selling his teammates on OnlyFans, bro. He just recording them.
Lord.
Just taking pictures of them.
This era, that's all I can say.
NIL money ain't enough. He out there slutting y'all.
That boy. How?
And what's the thought? This aligns with Jalen Green for me. What's the thought process? Oh damn, boy, I'm gonna be hungry right there. Boy, let me
chill, bro.
I'm just saying. What's
for kids?
I'm just saying, what's the thought? What's the thought process? That has to be the thought. Oh, I can get some money off. Oh boy. Hey boy, he look, hey, right there. Y'all seen him do that shit? That's him, not me. Yeah, okay, so look, we back, right? We had our little laugh, but I'm saying
pause, literally
pause. What's the thought process of like he had to be thinking that? And maybe my imagination's too vivid, but what is your thought process when you in the locker room with your dogs, practice just over, you know, everyone's showering, we got the music playing, like everyone's setting up what's gonna be the next move, people getting treatment, like you know, the locker room is sacred. You know what I'm saying? Everyone walking around the locker room, how you walk around the locker room.
That boy like this.
Phone up. Like, that's part of the locker room code. Hey family, the only reason your phone need to be going like this is if you trying to hook it up to the J. Or you're in the locker room and you know you're Jing down and you hold it up to see if you got a message. Yeah, you look at it. What's your shit like? Yeah, like you just and you following them. Like I said, like the thought process got to be like, well, yeah, I can get some money off him.
Man, he got y'all there, boy. First of all, give them people their money.
Yeah.
You got them booty naked up.
And you ain't even ready for it, bro. Imagine your girl find you.
Oh Lord!
You like you're chilling and your girl hit you up. Oh, you an OnlyFans? Like what? Like, ooh. Like you out there shaking. Like who doing what?
Oh man. Oh, so this crazy. Oh, hold up. This crazy. I had a college. To be continued. I don't even want to talk about that.
I want to say this, if it's an ISO, let me slide over.
Look, there ain't no ISO. I'm going to need my dog supporting this one.
Okay.
So look, I was at Syracuse, you know. And I was going to my senior year. We played USC. Big game. I balled out, bro. But I didn't know when you bought out a lot of stuff come with this something, bro. I get called to the meeting room. The head lady called me, and she was like, "What is this?" And it was a picture of PG, but it was not mine. You know what I'm saying? I know what mine look like. But my grandma called, our girl called. She like, so you just showing us? I said, "You look like mine." I said, "Baby girl, you with me every day. You just look like mine." She said, "No, but they said your name." I said, "So we gonna put it, nigga. You know what I look like." And for real, I even, can I say that? I even drop my pants for my girl. Like, come on, bitch. This ain't me. But that's what I'm saying. You don't know where this junk is going, because literally, I went from my interception to now they saying this is mine. Yeah. So I'm walking to school, everybody looking at me like,
you had a whole new meeting. Somebody said, rock out with your cock.
But it wasn't me. I'm like, bro. I said, first of all, you see the carpet and stuff, bro. I don't even know where this was at. You know what I'm saying? But
dude was letting it hang in the trailer, like fam, like that's not the same time.
That boy was hanging backwards.
Oh sure.
God forgive me, pause. No, that's why I told my girl, you tripping. You tripping. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, I don't know how to see. That's what they gotta walk around now. Now everybody look like Bet I got no Peter Wheaties in there now. You like already got Peter Wheaties in there. We got some linemen.
Hey, look, man. Hey. He gonna have people in there showering and
pause, bro.
Pause,
Pause. Bro, he got somebody in there looking like Peter Wheaties.
You know.
Get that man his money.
And off guard, dog. Like you just like you don't even know.
Ooh, we
like imagine you ain't even had no time to like.
bro. Pause.
I'm just saying, look.
Now that's real though.
Some people are growers.
Somebody showing. Yeah, you feel me?
You couldn't even get no.
Bro, I don't know what's wrong with buddy who is taking these videos, but you gotta get got, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, you probably humiliated some people with family. Well, they mama shit.
I would say like they gotta see you, but like you clearly on some kinky stuff.
Yeah,
like
I don't want no beef.
I don't know.
You on some nasty stuff.
That NIL money ain't enough.
Was he okay? I'm gonna ask this question. Was he a young guy, freshman, upcoming? What was he?
I think he said like a junior. Like you haven't been there too long.
Oh damn!
I think they said Buddy was a junior.
It was another rule, it was a regulation, bro. I ain't gonna like probably been hitting that for mountain fans for the since freshman year. Boy, he got some bang. They just caught him.
Imagine if he was a red shirt. Like he done made a career off of it.
That's why he ain't stopped. Think about that, bro. Think you're junior. You know the code. He been doing this since freshman year.
He talking about now I'm coming back for my senior year.
You wasn't the first round.
No, I'm coming back. We got unfinished business. I bet.
Bro, I don't know who you is, bro. But the real question, how you gonna tell your parents when you get home?
What you get kicked out of school for?
Recording niggas, man.
I'm some Peter watch.
You better stop, man. Man,
what Drake say, hit him with them angles.
Oh, look at this. Can he enter the transfer portal? Can he go? That's
what locker room? Who gonna let him in the locker room?
Nobody. Yeah, none.
What locker room you going to?
Shawan. Shawan, man.
I mean, someone might forgive him, I guess, but like as a coach, how you pitch that to the locker room?
I don't even know how you even put that in your head. Okay, now I'm a football player. Yeah, I'm about to put these boys on. Like somebody had to tell him something like that. Somebody had to give him. You just don't pop over there in your head.
I told you he was chilling at his locker. You know what I'm saying? Taking off the socks. You know how the socks get sweaty. You cut your tape off and all that stuff. When he's in there and Buddy walked by, he said, "Oh, I can make some money off. Hey, hold on, bro. Like, hold on. Pause, but like he's like, I'm sitting in the cash cow, bro. He said, hold on, bro. Y'all gonna do nothing with these? Like, hold on, man.
I dropped the mic. You gonna do nothing with this?
He said, hold on, bro. We got something here. Hold on, bro.
Y'all hit this man.
That's him, not me.
That's man. Him, not me. You said y'all don't use these things? Where's your pause?
I said pause. I didn't take pictures of it. I'm just saying, you said what Buddy was thinking. I'm saying what he clearly had to be thinking that.
Y'all don't use these things? That's what he thinking?
What else could he be thinking?
Lord have
He didn't ask for consent. He ain't asking for no paperwork.
That's what I'm saying.
But he just sat at the locker and said, I could do something with that. That's what he said.
Yes.
But he said, man, but he said, I could do something with that.
If you see, and we love all people.
We do love all people. I'm just saying, Buddy said,
I ain't never look at no man lie like that. But so if you doing that, bro,
yeah, like,
got questions for you.
Yeah, man. Just go ahead, come on out, man.
We love all y'all.
Yeah,
we love you. Kudos, all that.
You know what I'm saying? Just let me know so I can keep my
talk.
talk
I ain't gonna cap though. Let me know what you made though.
You might as well release the book.
If they come out and say you made some L's, dog, I'm about to put about 5 cameras in his locker room.
And I'm gonna give him a consent form.
You know what I mean? So, hey, bro. Cause hey, girls be making money on this joint, you know what I'm saying?
Doing feet.
And he's been doing this for 3 years, cause this ain't just happening today.
Nah.
He's a junior. And he's made over some millions. Hey,
Yeah.
you might call him something.
I'm gonna sue.
I'm gonna sue the heck out of
And I'm gonna start like twitching and stuff. I'm gonna act like I got
I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
My mama, everybody seen it.
Yeah.
Definitely need to do. But I ain't gonna lie, country got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna bring up my old dog. You know, Browns. They all got the little freakiness in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got freaky. Country they must recruit that.
Yeah.
Some freak out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
freak me.
You gotta be a freak to go to country. Cause ain't no way. You got a masseuse dude and you got a OnlyFans guy.
Yeah.
I love you though, bro. Browns, you my dog, but some of them stuff I heard, but it's Jesus.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Now you over here OnlyFans. What's next that comes in?
I don't know where you go from that. They gotta go straight to X videos now.
You might as well, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro. Don't they go straight to those?
Yeah, like. I mean,
y'all boys on everything.
Hey, look, man. When you have your hacker friends, you know what I'm saying. This is why I say the nerds will rule the world. Hey,
just think about
your hacker friends, fam.
How what's cars come out, bro? They got OnlyFans videos on there, bro. What's them boys all on there?
Hey, look.
Oh, y'all suing the hell out you, bro.
Man, you try to go for your job, they do your research, they type the jank in.
Petey Weedy up. You better be, I'm done. You?
Pray for everybody involved.
Pray for him.
Pause. Pause. I threw my pause out there. But pray for everybody involved.
This what you working with? That's what you gonna say?
That's what he said. I didn't say that. I said, you said what the linebacker was thinking. Linebacker had the...
Yeah, linebacker?
Linebacker, bro.
No, I get it.
Ready to thump shit.
You can't play on my defense.
Yeah, bro. Hey.
Like that defense.
Hey. Fence. Yeah.
Pause.
He said y'all can put the fence down just hold the deal.
Yeah.
Just hold the deal. Just hold the deal. That's all we need. Just he said, bro, why your family ain't got no fences what they need? Just need.
Drop it back again. ISO.
Pray for everybody involved, man.
No, we pray for y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. This era, y'all doing some stuff, in our era, we don't know nothing about.
Yeah.
I ain't even think of no stuff like that. I don't like people recording me when I'm in the locker room.
Yeah.
So I ain't first of all, eye contact, buddy.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't even know what's going down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And like if I'm sitting down, don't walk up close to me in the locker room. Like fam, I'm down here. Like what you like? Nah, I ain't doing none of that. Walk up.
But ain't gonna lie, some of them guys. I had to tell some, hey, bro, we can't have no full conversation, bro. I'm sitting down, bro. You gotta go ahead and get dressed. You know what I'm saying?
Like
he like, no, stay right here, bro.
Yeah, you know.
You know what you saying? What you saying?
What you saying?
He's gonna give me some money tonight.
And he put that jacket. What's the look? 1080, 6K. He's like, what's buddy laying on the ground over there doing?
Dog, they probably got dudes walking in the shower, but oh my god, bro.
You know the only thing that'll make it worse. What if people did know? And they're like, oh, bro, you the one with the page? Hey, bro, what's up? Like, because you know that this era wild, bro.
Oh, no,
I mean, if the Jalen Green situation can happen, pray for everybody involved. And they seem like they was all, and they seem like
go to church today.
And they seem like they was all laughing and cool with it. What's to say? They said, hey, oh, buddy, you got the page? Hey, we can what? We can make some money.
All by yourself, I ain't doing it. Bro, I couldn't do it. You think you do it?
What? Hell no.
No.
Pray for everybody.
Pray for everybody. Help Clemson. Yeah.
So actually, like on a serious note, we definitely couldn't let this episode like go by.
Yeah.
I want to send condolences out to Gilly and Wallow.
Definitely, true.
For the loss of not only a son but a nephew, a brother, a cousin, and like on a serious note, man, like that. You know, that hits a sore spot for me because like one, I just don't feel like parents should never have to bury their kids.
That's real.
Like that's one of those things that's just like I don't care about the backstory. I don't care about none of that. Like no parent should have to lose that. And I feel like any parent, you know, so any parent would come out there and say that. Like, no, take me. You know what I'm saying? Like I done did my time, did my life. Like, fam, take me so that my child can at least get the chance to make it to where I made it.
That's real.
And so condolences out to y'all, man. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just the streets are whack.
It's definitely whack because you know it's sad because you see guys like Wallow and Gilly speak to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Always in the community helping out, and the community killed his son.
Yeah.
You know, you give so much back to so many people. You know what I'm saying? You devote yourself to the community to make them be able to see a different vision or a different aspect of life, and you take one of take one of their loved ones from them. That's why I say F the streets, man.
Yeah.
Because reality, bro, that don't make sense. To me, it really don't make sense, man. I see Wallow always uplifting guys, giving them knowledge, even giving back to the community, having all these prizes and doing all these things for Philly. And the same place they give all of this to, the same place that took his son. You know what I'm saying? I just can't understand that. I truly don't, man. So when people be like, come back to the hood, what for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna give back to the community, always do that. But look at that situation right there. You talking about the two, I say ambassadors, the biggest guys that sports community. You take his son. Ain't no OG out there that's saying like, this man not supposed to be touched.
Yeah.
This is a different era, bro. It's a different era with no morals, no balance, no nothing. It does not make no sense. As I grew up, bro, you knew certain people that lived in the community, you know what I'm saying, they giving back. You don't touch these people. You don't touch them.
Yep.
Because they's the reason why y'all eating, the reason why you getting this opportunity, this is the reason why y'all getting backpacks going to school, this is the reason why y'all eating food and all this stuff, man. And now you're taking a life from them. They love them.
And it didn't even matter like what side of the track she was from.
Exactly.
Like if you was one of them, like you said, our day, if you one of them, the city just come behind you like, hey, like, and it was on you not to abuse it. Like, now don't go out here thinking you're invincible because the city's like going to protect you. But also at the same time, the city knew like, oh no, like he the one or she's the one. Like they, like, you know, if we take them out, it's no different. I want to say I just saw G Herbo and they were talking about it, where they were saying like there'll never be another Derrick Rose coming from Chicago because when Derrick Rose was coming through, it didn't matter where he went, he was good. Everybody knew that was D Rose. And he's the one, he's going to be special for this city. Like, don't touch him, don't do nothing. It doesn't matter if he was, you know, I don't know all the gangs that's out of there. Of course, the main ones, BD, GD. I think they said, like, Mick, I don't know all the gangs, don't want to get any of the names wrong. But everybody knew, like, no, that's D Rose, you don't touch him. What he's going to do for the city is bigger than anything we got going on. He's here to hoop, don't touch him. Anything gets wild, you send him on his way.
You protect your prizes, man. You protect your prizes, man. You think Gilly gonna look at the city in the same manner you took his son from?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, I send my condolences because that literally does not make no sense to me, man. I see this dude Wallow and Gilly giving out all this great positive energy to the community, giving everything to them, bringing people in their city. Y'all realize that? Y'all cities get more popular because of these people, man. They bringing back help, support, and all this stuff. And now y'all took what he loved away from him. Not nobody outside the city. He wanted to know out of another place. Yeah. He's in his hometown, man. He took this man's son from him, man. Like, I just don't understand it, man. Like you said, I couldn't even imagine. I ain't even gonna speak that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't
know what I'm saying? Like, pray for him, bro. Like, it touches me because we got kids.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And, man. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah. like I said, prayers, condolences to Gilly and Walla. And not only are y'all motivation, but like, you know, y'all paving the way. Hopefully y'all still do find the strength to keep paving that way, like people are watching. I mean, y'all don't need to know that people are watching, y'all know that, but also I want to say that, hey, like, people are watching, y'all are inspiration.
We love y'all, man.
Yep.
Y'all are heroes, man. Y'all pushing us to make us realize that we are the ones that gotta help out in the community. We are the ones that make the change, man. Even if it affects us too, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is gonna show that, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna tell, you know what I'm saying, how Gilly comes back and responds, and I know he's gonna go through a lot, because that's his son.
Yeah.
Like, that's his son.
And I'm about to say, I don't even expect him to be okay.
Okay, exactly.
Like, and even when it just like, when it just, like I said, when it just comes to kids, it hit different. Like, the same thing, while we're talking on like the, you know what I'm saying, you know, prayers to Bron. I see that Bronny is out of the hospital and stuff now, but just even like that scare, you know what I'm saying, that scare alone is enough to like that's life altering. Like, forget the basketball stuff, because you know you see like how social media talking is like, oh, well, Bron was right back, and they trying to like find old pictures of him hooping. Like, man, that's that man's son. And not only is that man's son, that's his namesake, that's his junior, like that was his firstborn. And you don't love any of your kids different. You love them all the same, but you love them differently because you get them all at different points. That's his first one. That was that first child to make him grow up to realize that he was a dad. And you know his story where he didn't have the relationship he wanted with his dad, and when his son came, he inspired to be better. And now to get that call that like your baby is, you know what I'm saying? Because like, forget all that, oh, my son, a man, all that. Like, no, I got to call him my baby.
Yeah.
like nah, like what?
I'm gone.
Yeah.
Forget basketball. None of that would be important at that.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, like I say, just really puts everything into perspective of like, man, like, you know, we got all these lights, glamours, whistles, everyone's, you know, moving so fast, everyone's trying to build something, do something. Those are those moments that hit that just make you sit down and be like, yo, like in the grand scheme of things, none of this matter. None of this is important as what I thought it was. Like, forget, it ain't Bronny like the cool nickname on the court. Like, no, that's my baby Bronny.
That's my baby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like,
drop everything.
Yeah. So like
that's real, man. You put it on the head, man. Like, I always put it in that perspective. Troy used to ask me. He asked me a question. You know, man. He basically said, if God told you to stop football right now, would you do it? He asked me when I was in the league. And I'm like, what would be the case? You know what I'm saying? He was like, for your family. And you know, when you're young, you're like, shit, this is how I make my money.
Yeah.
But just think about the answer right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son had a cardiac arrest, all that. Oh, football over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is my point. So that's, like you were talking about earlier with everybody talking about basketball and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like people don't realize these people are human beings, bro.
Yeah.
We are human. Everybody's human. LeBron's a human.
Yeah.
Bronny is a human, man. And I feel like you gotta start treating people like that, man.
Yep.
For real, like sports and stuff, yeah, it's a big thing, but life is more important, man. There's too many scares that be happening. The kid with the heart thing, all these things, man. Like, really, this teaches me just loving people while you got them in your life right now, man. Love them, tell them you love them, hold them tight, man, and value them. Because I know that's what LeBron did when he got to his son. Because I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Yeah.
That's all I been wanting to do. Hug, kiss, the boy. Yeah. Not like that. Kiss her forehead, man. I ain't on that other stuff. We love all people. But at that point, bro, you want to embrace that, bro. Like he said, that's his first son, man. And I thank God that all my kids have it. I thank God all your kids have it, man. And it makes you value them, man. It makes you want to hug your kids tonight.
Yeah, facts.
So, you know what time it is.
What time it is?
Suffering turn to lessons, and lessons turn to blessings.
You know what I'm saying? And we here.
We here.
So, for today's Suffering Turn to Lesson segment, definitely, I think it's a good idea to go to it. Definitely say, just like the path of life we took, you know, whether it was sports, life, whatever. With that scare that Bronny had, and I don't want to say scared because it's serious, but when I say scared because he's okay now, knowing that he's on the other side of it, I think we both should like kind of jump into just a different point in our life, whether it was an injury or anything, where it was one of those things that can kind of shake your mindset, and you knew you still had you still had so much bouncing back to do. and where you actually had to kind of go to get your mentality, or to get your mindset back, or to trust yourself again, trust your body to be its body, and everything of that nature. So I started off, and I was at first I was leaning to like my shoulder, because it was so hard to get that trust back in my shoulder to like play reckless, like a controlled reckless, but like, you know, like after I messed my shoulder up, it was kind of like, once you start thinking about it, once I put that brace on, it was kind of like I knew I had a brace on, and I knew my shoulder, like I knew it was there, and I catch myself trying to like throw my other shoulder in there, you know, doing things. But actually, what I'm going to talk about, and this is probably one of the harder things for me to bounce back from, because I didn't know how out of control it was. So this was later on in life. I started having issues with my kidneys, and they started bleeding, and I started finding like you know they were finding blood in my my urine, different things of that nature. And I remember like being in that doctor's office after getting all the tests and everything done, and they were like, "Yo," I mean, one, that's kind of what like led to eventually leading to the point where I'm not drinking, but I remember. Like, I didn't even notice how big I got. Like, believe it or not, the shape I'm in now was not in that kind of shape then. I was about like 250.
Oh, I seen it.
Yeah, I was a beach ball. Straight up, no shorts. But, man, like, just where I had to go, because in a weird, not even weird way, on a serious level, I had lost the confidence in self. I didn't know where back to start from. You know, I knew some of the things that, like, I remember from sports was like, I just wasn't me anymore. And I didn't even notice how much it just changed, like, the hormonal imbalance in me, where, like, okay, I mentally know what I need to do, but I had no get up and start. Like, I was going to go to work, I was going to take care of the family, but, like, it hurt to run, so, like, I couldn't run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to go work out, but shit, I'm getting winded. Like, so, I remember the breakthrough where I saw my sister. And my sister, she at that point in time, which she's on. Y'all need to follow her page and stuff as well too. She's on is no, because she changed it.
Stronger every day.
Strong her every day, but it's her. She changed it. It was the lazy fitness page.
Oh yeah.
But she changed it to strong her, HER.
Shout out.
Every day.
I've seen her grinding, man. She's doing an amazing job.
So she at that point in time, she had like lost so much weight, and like she was like, and my sister still looks amazing, but it's like that, she doesn't know how much like that kind of like helped me bounce back, because at that point in time she had lost like a crazy amount of weight, like damn near back to like her high school size, and it was like, oh okay. And I remember like she had a bike, and I knew like, okay, I couldn't run because it hurt my knees, hurt my ankles, my back was messed up, like my diet was all off, like pissing blood, and I'm like, all right, like damn, like I gotta do something. And I remember just like getting the bike because I saw her with it. It was like, all right, like I'm gonna just try to ride around the neighborhood because I know I can't run. I tried to run and like you jog, and next thing like you walk, and I'm like, I'm just walking around the neighborhood. And I remember like just getting on that bike and able to just like make it a lap around the neighborhood. And I was like, all right, bet, like okay, I made that. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to just do a lap and a half. And then next thing you know, like slowly but surely, like the mindset started coming back. Then the reset, and then shout out to D-Herbs. It was a brand where they were talking about it was like a full body like detox, and between taking that and that bike, that would help me lose my first 30 pounds. That's what got me back into like the 220 range, and then got me feeling back like myself, to the point where like now I walk around 200, but I feel like me, like. And that's even something, even to this day, like you still inspire me on like when, because I don't know everything about it, and like when you like, how you put me onto like the amino acids for all the nerd and shit that I know. I didn't know about the non-essential, I didn't know about essential and non-essential amino acids, and like you need to take it. It's like, oh okay, like, and now like from that, it had led me into doing like the more of the research and doing that. Oh okay, like it's not that you're off by 30. All men, like if you're not doing anything to help your testosterone, by 30, like 3 out of every 4 men have low T. Going through your 20s, 1 out of every 4 men have low T. And it's like, man, when you start doing those numbers, it's like, oh, okay, like And most people just like, and I was one of those people. I thought like low T and all that stuff went straight to like, oh, you're erection. Like, nah, bro, I'm still good. Like, I ain't got that. And it's like, nah, like when your testosterone or when your hormones and like that's what's making that. That's what gets you off. That's where you don't have that get up and go. That's where you don't have that mindset of like, oh, okay, I can break through, or like I want to do something in that way. And so in my adult life, like really, that was like my biggest like comeback. Because I couldn't see, definitely going through it, I couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Sure.
Like, and it was super tough, and I never thought I was going to be the person, because at that point in time, I might have been like 26, 27. I never thought I was going to be the person laid up in there, pissing blood, and then talking about, yo, your kidney's really fucking up. And that really, like, messed me up. But today, I'm back from it, and, you know what I'm saying, what you got for us?
What I got for you? Let me see. I'm going to check it a little in another way. See, with injuries with me, it wasn't, those weren't like the things for me, you know what I'm saying, that made me, I always, like me now, you know, with my Achilles, I still be trying to play basketball.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying, like, that's just my mentality, I'm gonna go. What was, the thing that made me change is after football, you know, this is more of a mental for me, you know, I've been playing this game for a long time. And when I retired, I thought like, I'm gonna be good. Then it wasn't. You know, I went to a dark space, not knowing what was next, what did I love, or you know what I'm saying? I was lost. I was in that, I know, like you're saying, that dark page where I had to reinvent myself. And the reinvention didn't come from me, it came from my God. You know, I was going through a dark stage, but I needed to go to that dark stage to find the light, you know. So as you were saying, I was just going through that process and taking those steps, taking that one lap around. Shit, I couldn't, in my mental, I couldn't take a step at first, you know. Like, I was stuck. You telling me this is the only game I played my whole life, and I retired and I think I'm gonna be happy. That 1 week, the depression turned 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 years, you know what I'm saying? It just started to add up. But what really changed, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too much of details. Is I keep on suicidal thoughts, you know. A lot of depression, a lot of stress, a lot of anger, a lot of hurt, going through ups and downs, and I always say God took that move, took that step from me, you know what I'm saying? And I remember vividly sitting in my crib, and I was like, today is that day, you know what I'm saying? But at that moment, it was crazy. It was two things that happened. I ain't gonna say the dude's name, but basically, he was my neighbor back when I was a young kid. And he used to play arena football. He didn't never used to be home and stuff, but when he come, we always talked about football. And me and him ain't talked to a long time, but when I was going through this process of finding myself, or that depressed stage and suicide, basically, he was kind of there, but I never gave him my address. So I don't know how the police got in my house.
Yeah.
He called me, but I don't know how he knew, you know what I'm saying? But before that, before the police came, my mind was already shut down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was about to commit, you know what I'm saying? My mind was in that stage, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to it in that instant, because people take it to another level. I was on the verge, and I had that whisper in my ears, like, no, keep going, you know what I'm saying? At first, I thought somebody was, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold up, now I'm here by myself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And by the time, like, I realized, like, oh, what? Police, you see them in the bushes and doing, what the fuck going on? You know what I'm saying? I ain't called you, you know what I'm saying? How would anybody know, you know what I'm saying? But I found out he did that, and I'm like, you don't know my address.
Yeah.
How you even get these people here? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that happened. But after that, bro, man, it's crazy how God put people in your life and things in your life. He uses people to change you. Like, there's this guy on my NFL team. I ain't gonna say, I don't like to put people's names, but I don't know. And he called me randomly a couple days later, and he was like, you know, it was first like, he was like, you wanna get some money? I was like, yeah, what? Yeah. He said, go out here, you go to this place, and you do this, and you get your benefit, boom, boom. But that wasn't the God knew at that moment he needed to use him because this dude's all about money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if he gets me there, he gets a referral, gets more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But God also wanted me to go to counseling.
Yeah.
But he know I wanted more money because the benefits. Oh,
Yeah.
That's how he gonna get me there. So God knows what to get you there. He knows how to bring in the message to make you take that step. So first he called me. I'm like, yeah, bro, I go get these benefits, go to this counseling thing, boom, 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 boom. And a week go by. 2 weeks go by, 3 weeks he calling me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go, bro. I'm gonna call the dude that. Went back into that dark stage. Like, man, I ain't moving nowhere. Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? And one day, I don't know, something happened to me, bro. I had like this little dream, and I just broke down and cried all night. And it was like that moment. It was like, you got to go. I literally didn't. I just threw whatever in my bag. And I just went, you know what I'm saying? And we went out there, and I went out there, and when I first got out there, bro, I ain't gonna lie, it was all about getting the benefits.
Yeah.
Until, you know what I'm saying, one day, you know what I'm saying, we all in a group session, and I don't know, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? We just here to get these benefits. I'm not really changing. I'm not really growing. So it went from God using this guy to get me here to now, I got you here. Now I'm gonna really change you and mold you. You know what I'm saying? I was getting tested every week on the things I needed to figure. That was anger, being around people that give me anxiety and not allow me to control my mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All these things. But we're gonna keep going. And I met beautiful people there. You know, so I'm not gonna say their names. She knows she's my angel. I call her Miss A. That's all I say. You know what I'm saying? And she changed my life. Her, Miss R. I ain't gonna say their name because I don't want them, you know what I'm saying? But they changed my life. They made me find me again. It wasn't about football. It was about that little kid that was trying to relearn himself, get that childhood that he never had. So basically mine wasn't about injury. That wasn't my toughest thing. My coaches always say that, like, anything physical, all that stuff, Shamarko, you got that. That's easy. That's the easy part of you. That mental, that's what I had to fix. That spiritual, I had to fix. I never got so close to God. I never got so tapped in with my mental, meditating, yoga, and changing. Like, people today, they see me do that. Who the hell is this man?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I caught myself yogaing at the parks, doing all that stuff because it was healing that child that I never was. You know what I'm saying? So those were my biggest things to come from. It wasn't about, like I said, the physical. I always know how to adjust. Like today, I was playing, what's that game I just asked you about?
Batman?
Batman, full speed. Yeah. Literally died on the floor. Physical was never it for me. It was the mental of looking myself in that mirror. Yeah. And that's the biggest thing. Like you saying you was taking that left wrong thing, I had to look myself in the mirror and say, I don't like who the fuck I see in that mirror. Excuse my words. It's already.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I messed it up. Adult content only.
Adult content only. You know what I'm saying? But truly, I had to look myself in the mirror and say, I did not like this person. But I didn't like him. I didn't understand him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't understand. Like, people who go through certain things, mental understand, it's not because they intentionally want to be that way. They're lost. They're trying to understand who that person is in the mirror. They're trying to heal and find the things, the tools, the things to reinvent themselves. And that's what that place gave me over there. You know what I'm saying? God put everything in space. I needed nurturing. I needed love. I needed all this. I needed a family. And God put each person in the puzzle and made that. You know what I'm saying? And my message from this is, like I said, mine wasn't really about the physical part. It was healing myself from inside out. Yeah. Growing. And not putting no blame on nobody. Being the victim, is me. My mentor, you know what I'm saying? I love this man to death because at the end of the day, he's a Hall of Famer. He was going in the Hall of Fame in this moment when I was going through this. And he made sure he told me what I needed to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was literally, he told me, like, what you gonna do about it? You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna play the victim or you gonna change? And yeah, I took it personal at that time, but then I started to understand that was a real friend. That is a real mentor to make me look in that mirror and say, you got to be the change that you want. You know what I'm saying? And that was my mentality, bro. Like, and after that, man, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but it took me to another realm. You know what I'm saying? Like, where my spiritual come first. I love me. You know what I'm saying? I love me. I love embracing me. I love God. You know what I'm saying? I love what make me happy, and that's why I try to tell everybody, man, like, you gotta fulfill yourself inside out before you can do that to get that to anybody else. You got to. I put and Troy said tell me all the time, you more than football, and I didn't understand that until I retired, because I didn't know that I was I didn't know that I was more than football.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was stuck in football. But that's not Shamarko. You know what I'm saying? That's not anybody, any sport, anything you do. That's what you do, but that's not who you are. You got so many gifts, you got so many talents, you got so much to embrace in this world. And once you do that, that mental health, I won't say it will go away, but you will find things to push it off. You know what I'm saying? Heal, taking them steps to better yourself. And that's my story, man. Like I said, it really wasn't about physical, but it was really my mental and spiritual. And it's called a balance. You know what I'm saying? I got them on right there. What's that?
Yeah. I know the sign.
Son,
oh,
Father, and Holy Spirit.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And think about it. It's balance.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically, and spiritual. If you ain't got those, bro, you won't be balanced in life. And that's all it is. Find balance in life, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that will help you with your mental health, your depression, your stress, and all these things, man. And find time for yourself. Even if it's 5 minutes, man. 5 minutes, bro. I do it every day, and I stick to that routine that they taught me over there, man. And I say that to say this, bro, like, be present. Be present in your life, man. If you're going through anything, understand you're not the only one. Ask for help. Seek it. You know what I'm saying? God had to give it to me another way because I'm stubborn. You know what I'm saying? He had to put a little something on there. But then, like I said, when I got there, it wasn't about that no more. It was about me finding myself, finding peace at the beach. That's the first time I ever found peace, and it was free. You know what I'm saying? It's free out here, man. I go think about it. I go down the street and go to the Forest Hill thing. The hood is right there, and everybody trying to find peace. But you see everybody else that's finding pieces in there.
Yeah.
You know, it takes one step across that street. Take that step. Do something different. Change your life. Don't keep doing the same thing and expecting something different. That's what I was doing. I was going to the weight room all the time, killing myself every day. Every day I'm just lifting weights, going down doing football drills. I'm trying to be done with football, retired, but I'm still out here doing drills. It's like, no, go find some other hobbies. Go find yourself. Go find what you really love. Go find what's inside of you. Inside of you, man. So that's my message, man. Like, I can put that concept together, getting them laughs, because it took me plenty of retries and falling and getting back up to. I can't say I found myself. I would never say I'm healed, but I took them steps and took a better path, and now I understand myself and what I need.
Yeah. But no, man, with that, like, I want to put the stamp on it. That's a stamp. Like, I mean, y'all done got plenty of jokes. Y'all done got plenty of style stuff. But
the one who made it rated R.
And look, I'm sorry. Not to be trusted alone. But no, man. And most importantly, man, we left y'all both with a good word. Both speak from 2 different points. When y'all take it, you know, y'all take it.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got it from, y'all got the yin and the yang, y'all got both sides of it. And I think with that, man, we call it a wrap.
Definitely a wrap, but for the fans and the people who's following us, man, any topics y'all want us to talk about, man, comment down below, hit our DMs, hit our social medias, whatever, man. Truly, man, we want to fulfill y'all too, make y'all happy.
Don't they say that you're supposed to say, because we're real YouTubers now, they say you got to like,
and
share,
and subscribe. So again, like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, that's right.
Notification bell.
Notification bell. Yeah, that one. Yeah, because like we're pros and we do this.
We do this every day. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is DIVG LLC and Shamarko and Dead Show. Shamarko and Dead Show. And we out.
And we out.
Yeah.